Okay, take two. Today we're going to learn how to play the horn. So we're going to start out with posture. So go ahead and scoot your butt a little bit forward from the back of your chair just so that you can rest your feet flat on the floor pretty comfortably. Yeah. And now go ahead and put your legs apart, maybe a little less than a 45-degree angle. So you're going to rest the bell of the horn on your leg. Good. And now I want you to think of just like drawing yourself up like there's a string coming from your spine to the top of your head, and you can just pull and just kind of elevate everything. Yeah. Now make sure there's no tension in your chest. Kind of drop everything, but you want your spine to be nice and aligned. And go ahead and like wiggle a little bit so you know you don't have any tension. Yeah, nice. And this is just make sure that you have a good anchor so that you can obviously hold the horn comfortably, but also so you can take a nice huge breath when you have to and your chest cavity is all open now that we've sat up straight. The next thing we're going to learn is the embouchure, which is just how you set up your mouth in order to play the horn. Okay. So the basics of your lips are like this. You're going to want to pull your corners of your mouth back and kind of make them firm. Yeah. And it's going to be halfway between a smile and a whistle. So a smile, and now pretend like you're going to go whistle. And like halfway in between those two feelings is, yeah, very nice. And one of the things you'll notice when you do that is your chin kind of flattens out a little bit. You want that. You want your chin to be nice and flat. Okay. So corners back, flat, firm chin. And the kind of the way this works is, it's like if you hold two ends of a rubber band and you pluck the rubber band, that's what your lips are doing. They're vibrating and that's what's making the sound. So you want these to be firm and supportive. So I'm going to give you the mouthpiece. I'm going to go ahead and have you buzz into it, which is going to sound like this. Anything like that. Just some sort of noise. And we'll work from there. So go ahead and just take a nice deep breath and try and buzz.
Should I lift my lips? Should they be moist?
It's up to you. Different players do different things. So it's ever comfortable. Yeah. Keep those corners nice and tight. Yeah. Now go ahead and take a nice deep breath before you do it. Yeah. Keep that chin flattened. Yeah. Now go ahead and give me the mouthpiece. I'm going to play a pitch in buzz, and I want you to try and match that. Okay? So it's kind of low. So go ahead and think that. Firm corners, flat chin, deep breath. Very nice. Good. Just try for a little bit lower. And if you open your mouth a little bit on the inside of your mouth, that'll help you. Yeah, like that. Go ahead and try it again. Yeah, very nice. That's a really good buzz. Okay, great. So this is what you will be doing to the mouthpiece while it's on the horn, and that's what's going to make the sound. Now let's learn how to hold the actual horn. First we're going to talk about left hand position. Your pinky is going to go in the ring. Your hand is going to go kind of under this. This is just something that I had added so that when I stand, the horn doesn't slide. So it might be a little tight or loose on you, so don't worry about that too much. But just make sure your fingers can rest comfortably on all of these keys. And yeah, go ahead and just hold the bell with your right hand as best you can. Just whatever feels good. Okay. Yes. Just make sure the computer's recording. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. And you just want to make sure you can press thumbs down easily, so just wriggle your fingers around and make sure that that's the most comfortable place for your hand to be. Very nice. All right. The next thing we're going to talk about is the left hand. And there are two different ways to do it, and I'm going to show you both ways. The first one is like a beginner idea, and some people will say yes, do that, some people say don't do that, and then the other one is how you would actually play in like a band or something. So the first thing to do is go ahead and just cup your hand like you're trying to keep a teaspoon of water in there or something. Yeah, great. So turn it over. Your horn, the bell of your horn, is going to rest on these three knuckles. And your hand is going to be placed kind of to the outside back of the bell. If you can see right there, this is where your hand's going to be placed. And this is the like professional, this is how people play way. If it's really super uncomfortable for you in this lesson, the other way that a lot of times beginners hold the horn is right here. And that's just safer, so kids don't drop it. So if you feel like you're going to drop it, feel free to hold it that way. But otherwise, try and just cup your hand like you're cupping a teaspoon of water, and go ahead and, the best way to do it is to balance it like this. Okay. So kind of feel where the balance rests on your hands. So you've got your left hand, got your right hand, yep. And you're going to go ahead and just kind of lift it off your lap. You see, are you feeling how the horn is resting on those 3 knuckles?
Mhm.
Now go ahead and set it so that the bell is on this leg, and go ahead and, hypothetically, bring this part of the horn to your mouth. And is your hand nice and far back? Yeah, great. So that is how you would hold the horn, okay? So go ahead and get comfortable. I'm going to put the mouthpiece in. And when you pick up the horn and you're about to play, think of bringing the horn to you. Don't think going to the horn, because that's going to mess with your posture. So go ahead and just bring the horn to your mouth. Nice call posture. Yep. Yeah. Are you feeling pretty tall, or are you feeling like you're scrunching down a little bit? Yeah, very nice. Yeah, is that good?
Mhm.
All right, so that's how you would hold it. Let me check your left hand. Great, cupping that teaspoon of water. Now, the same thing we did when we were buzzing on the mouthpiece, that tight corners, that firm chin, just go ahead and do that through the horn. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and stop. The next time, I want you to take a nice deep breath and just try and blow the paint off the walls. Don't deafen me, but really use a ton of air and just see what sound comes out. Even more. Good. Now, one of the things you want to make sure of is, no matter how loud you play, you don't want to puff your cheeks. I'm not actually sure that it has any musical relevance, but people can rip that tissue. So you want to be careful not to puff your cheeks. So think those nice tight corners, that nice flat chin, and go ahead and just, again, biggest breath you can get. Great. That's an awesome tone. Good. That's an awesome tone. You're making my job super easy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll play a pitch for you, and I want you to try and match it and just match my tone. So, got that in your head? Yeah, there you go. Okay, you can stop. And one of the things to think of is, remember how I told you to kind of open your mouth? If you think that open jaw, that'll help you get lower. So, duh, go ahead and try and play that note. Very nice. Alright. Now, you can go ahead and, can you see yourself in the mirror at all? No? Okay. I want you to go ahead and think of tightening the corners and rolling your lips in a little bit almost. Go ahead and try that same note with your lips rolled in a little bit. Very nice. Go ahead and cut off. And I want you to take another deep breath and try and play that note again.